Hey everyone, Dan here. I want to do a quick video on trading. I guess in general, my sense of trading. It's probably a little bit different of maybe what you see in other videos, but I'm going to go over it because this is the way I do it. Usually I utilize trading as a form of increasing my Litecoin without investing, more fiat into the equation. So if I am going to take, cash and buy Litecoin, that's when I'm going to do it, buying the dips, like we've seen the last couple nights. And even this morning, I think we dipped down to the 130s. Now, if I'm going to utilize trading, I'm going to do it, usually not with cash. I'm not going to trade LTC USD. I'm going to trade LTC and Ethereum. And I know I spoke about this a little bit, trading, and I figured I would do a quick video on it. I'm not actually trading right now. I have some things I need to do, but I'm looking at a chart, and I wanted to just show you what I'm looking at and when I go to trade, what I do. With that being said, let's check out Litecoin, which I love, and Ethereum, which I like. And I say that just because it's so important to my trading strategy and my approach. Because since you can't be 100% when trading, and since you lose trades, everybody does, even the best. I love the fact that if I happen to lose a trade, that means I'm stuck with Ethereum. And since I'm pretty much long-term bullish on Ethereum, I really don't mind being stuck with Ethereum. So in my eyes, although I would like to always increase my Litecoin, and that's the purpose of why I'm trading, I never mind adding to my Ethereum. So just my mentality is, when I fail, I've added to my Ethereum position. And that's just the end of the story for me. And I'm comfortable with that. And I love not having, that fear of losing cash mixed into the equation of trading. So with that being said, what I like to look for when trading Litecoin and Ethereum is I like to find nice, beautiful looking channels. Like the one you're looking at right now, which is, I think this is from, let me see here. This goes back to yesterday. And if we take the price range from top to bottom, we can see almost a 5% top to bottom. Now, and for context, I want you to look at, Litecoin and USD. It's a little bit crazy over there in the Litecoin USD realm. And I don't know, maybe I'm not a good enough trader to have confidence, when trading in this crazy volatile market, especially the last couple of days, but we're talking about like 40% swings right there. And that's just not something, this is where I buy. When we have these dips that we feel over and over again lately, that's when you buy, when it's happening at the bottom. So, listen, when I buy the bottom, it's not like I'm getting in at 135, I might be in at 140, 145, 150, and that's cool with me. So, but when trading and trying to add to a position, this is what I look for. So, with that being said, we have a 5% margin right here, and there's just a nice pattern that has formed, and it's pretty level. And this is when I look to buy. I'm not gonna do anything right now. However, I figured I would show you. And really, what I look for is, once we've formed a nice upper resistance and this lower support area that we keep kind of bouncing off of, I really just look for it to get to this point where we're up towards this resistance. And if I see that we're oversold, and I look at different time frames and we're nicely overbought. That's when I would, sell my Litecoin for Ethereum. Now, on the reverse side of that, if we're oversold and we're really nearing the level of support here at the bottom, that's when I would, trade my Ethereum for Litecoin. So, obviously, the other thing I look at, since I'm really big on volume, it really kind of gives you a sense of, what the market is doing. And, at different segments that you see on the screen, there's always some type of news or something going on. So it's really important, I think, to look at volume and trade based on what you're seeing on the screen. So with that being said, you know, if I was to, you know, sell Litecoin, I would want to do it up in this area. And, you know, I would do that based on, you know, alerts that I set on my phone, just because if you look at the date range, right? I'm going to show you the time. You can't always sit here and just watch the screen all day. So right here even it's 2 hours since it's been at that upper resistance. So with that being said, you want to set your alerts, and you know, you'd want to set your alert probably a little bit lower, and then you can come check, see what's going on, and if you're getting close to entering into position. So I just wanted to show you that, because I know I talk about the fact that I do trade sometimes, and this is a nice example of how I enter trades, when I enter trades, and the way I do it. Like I said, I'm a buy the dips type of guy. I'm way more conservative of a trader. That's just my style. So this isn't advice. I'm not showing you how to do it. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what I do. And maybe it'll give you some ideas on a strategy that you would like to use. So that's kind of that in a nutshell. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless.